Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Pay attention to me, please, students. As you know, we are in Unit 1, the activity books on page 18. So open your activity books on page 18, exercise B. Let's do exercise B and you students write the correct answer in your activity books. Exercise B. Complete the sentences with the words from the box. Bad tempered, it means مزاج سيء. Bored means ضجر. Easy going means سهل. Expensive, you know this words, means غالي. Jealous غيور. Generous كريم. Lazy كسول. Popular معروف أو مشهور. Sociable اجتماعي. Worried قلق. Let's do the sentences of exercise B. I'm dash, let's go to the cinema. I'm bored. أنا ضجر. Let's go to the cinema. Number 2. Don't buy those pastries. Everything in that shop is too expensive. Too expensive. كل شيء بالمحل جدا غالي. My sister is very. She never gets angry. My sister is very easy going. We were very worried. كنا جدا worried قلقين. When my grandfather was in hospital last month. Number 5. Calm down and stop shouting. There is no need to be bad tempered. There is no need to be bad tempered. لا داعي لأن تكون بمزاج سيء. Adil always helps people and gives to charity. He is very generous person. هو شخص شنو كريم. Everybody wants to be Karim's friend. كلها تريد تكون صديق المن الكريم. He is one of the most popular boys in my school. My aunt Farida invites her friends. Invites means يدعو. My aunt Farida invites her friends around all the time. She also loves meeting new people. She is very sociable. اجتماعية. She loves meeting new people. She is very sociable. Faris doesn't like you. I think it's because you always get better marks than him. دائما تحصل على درجات أعلى من عنده. He is probably هو ربما jealous. Jealous means غيور. And number 10, it's 11 o'clock in the morning and you are still in bed. Get up, inhale, and stop being so lazy. لا تكن كسول جدا. So this is all about exercise B on page 18 and 19 in your activity book. Let's move to do another exercise. Students, please be attentive to me. This is exercise C on page 19 of your activity books. So open your activity books on page 19 and follow exercise C with me. Match the sentences. رابط الجمل. Then put the verbs in brackets. ضع الأفعال بين الأقواس in the present simple. The present simple. المضارع البسيط. Or the present continuous. أو المضارع هو أو المضارع المستمر. Students, we have studied the present simple and the present continuous, and I am sure you remember it, but let me remind you of the present simple and the present continuous. First of all, let's remember the present simple. The affirmative form consists of verb base or verb with s or es. If the subject is I, you, we, they, جمع, the verb must be base. If the subject is he, she, it, the verb should be followed by third person singular s. This is the affirmative form. I usually play football on Fridays. Salim usually plays football on Fridays. The negative form of the present simple consists of don't or doesn't plus verb base. I don't play football on Saturdays. He doesn't play football on Mondays. The question form of the present simple, we put do or does before the subject, then the verb must be based. Do you play football on Fridays? Does he play football on Mondays? For example, this is the present simple, the affirmative, the negative, and the question. The present continuous, on the other hand, consists of is plus verb with an ing. This is in the affirmative. Ali is playing football. I am reading the story. You are listening to me. The negative form of the present continuous is are plus not plus verb with an ing. The question, we put is are before the subject, then the verb with an ing. So let's do exercise C together. Student, please, you still remember that we are going to match the sentence halves. راح نطابق أنصاف الجمل. Then we put the verbs between brackets either in the present simple or in the present continuous. Number 1, take your passport and papers with you. خذ جوازك ومستمسكاتك وياك. We choose number F. The police often stop cars on that road. Often refers to the present simple. So the verb must be the police often stop. It's verb base. The police often stop cars on the road. So the whole sentence becomes like that. Take your passport and papers with you. The police often stop cars on that road. Number 2, I don't need an umbrella. It not rain at the moment. We choose B. It not rain at the moment. You know, students, at the moment refers to the present continuous. So the verb must be like this. It is not raining. It is not raining at the moment. So the sentence becomes like this. I don't need an umbrella. It's not raining at the moment. This is the present continuous. Maryam isn't eating anything. Maryam ما قاعد تاكل أي شيء. We choose number C. She never have breakfast. Never refers to the present simple. Never refers to the present simple. She never has breakfast. Maryam isn't eating anything. She never has breakfast. Number 4, I'm cold. We choose D. I'm cold. We choose D. That's why I put on my jacket. This verb refers to an action that is happening at the time of speaking, right now. I'm cold. That's why I am putting my jacket. This is a present continuous. Dan's at the shop. Dan is at the shop. This is number 5. We choose A. He always work there on Saturdays. هو عادة أو دائما يعمل هناك أيام السبت. Always is an adverb of frequency that is usually used with the present simple. So the verb should be in the present simple. Since the subject is he, so work should be followed by third person singular S. The whole sentence becomes like this. Dana's at the shop. He always works there on Saturdays. And number 6, I can't see the board. لا أستطيع أن أرى السبورة. We choose E. I not wear my glasses today. This sentence expresses an action that is happening now. So we choose the present continuous, and the sentence becomes like this. I can't see the board. I am not wearing my glasses today. That's all about exercise C. Please, students, write the notes and write the answers of exercise C. Pay attention to me, please, dear students. We are still in Unit 1, page 20 of the activity books. So please open your books on page 20 and be attentive to me. Exercise D. Complete the questions with the correct tags. This exercise is about a question tag. الأسئلة الذيلية. As you remember, students, we can form the question tag by putting the helping verb الفعل المساعد before the subject pronoun. But if the statement is affirmative, إذا جملة مثبتة, the helping verb should be negative. But if the statement is negative, إذا جملة منفية, the helping verb should be affirmative. الجملة مثبتة, الفعل المساعد منفي. الجملة منفية, الفعل المساعد مثبت. This is all about the question tag. هذا كل ما يتعلق بيش بالأسئلة الذيلية. Pay attention to me and let's do this exercise quickly. Number 1. Matt hasn't gone home yet. This is the auxiliary verb. Has. We use the same auxiliary verb. نستخدم نفس الفعل المساعد has. This is not. So the helping verb should stay affirmative. Has. Then we put the subject pronoun, which is he. Has he? Yes. There weren't many people at the park. This is the helping verb. Were the. So the statement is negative. The helping verb is affirmative. It has been raining. It has been raining. This is the helping verb, which is has. We should add not because the statement is affirmative. So the question tag should be negative. Hasn't it? Hasn't it? I'm not making too much noise. I'm not making too much noise. This is the helping verb. So the helping verb is negative, so the question tag should be affirmative. Am I? Yes. Ahmed doesn't wear glasses. Ahmed doesn't wear glasses. Ahmed ما يرتدي نظارات. This is the helping verb. Does. The statement is negative, so the question tag should be affirmative. And then we put the subject pronoun. نخلي وراها ضمير الفاعل. Does he? Hala has been ill for a week. This is the helping verb. Has. We add not. Hasn't. Then we put the subject pronoun she. Hasn't she? They are coming to stay next month. This is the helping verb. Or not, ain't, then the subject pronoun they. It was terribly hot yesterday. كانت حارة جدا البارحة. This is the helping verb was, and we should add not because the statement is affirmative, so the question tag should be negative. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yes. I don't like my mother. I don't look like my mother. I don't look like my mother. Of course, we can't say I don't like my mother. Sorry. I don't look like my mother. This is the helping verb. Do. The statement is negative, so the question tag should be affirmative. Do you? You've been swimming. Have you? Haven't you? Because the statement is affirmative, the question tag should be negative. Haven't you? That's all about exercise D. Please, students, write all the answers and this note in your activity books. Pay attention to me, please, students. We are still in Unit 1, page 20 activity book. We are in exercise E on page 20. Complete the dialogue with the present perfect simple or the past simple. You know, students, the present perfect simple is have or has plus the past participle. In the negative, haven't or hasn't plus the past participle. In the question, we put have or has before the subject, then the past participle of the verb. The past simple consists of verb with an ed if it is regular. Students, you still remember that the present perfect simple and the past simple both express an action that started and ended in the past. Started and ended in the past. In the present perfect simple, we still have the result, but in the past simple, we don't have a result. It's a finished action. تذكرون أعزائي الطلبة المضارع التام البسيط والماضي البسيط يعبر عن حدث بدأ وانتهى بالزمن الماضي، لكن بالمضارع التام البسيط النتائج موجودة، بالماضي البسيط الفعل انتهى هو والنتائج. Let's try to do this dialogue. It's between A and B. A. Can I borrow your English book? B. I'm sorry, but I ate to school yesterday. Yesterday refers to the past simple. It's a finished action. So I took it to school yesterday and I left it there. What is yours? What have you done with it? The first verb should be in the past simple. It's a finished action. The second verb should be in the past simple. It expresses a finished action, but the third verb should be in the present perfect simple. It's a question. What have you done with it? A. Let's repeat. Can I borrow your English book? I'm sorry, but I took it to school yesterday and I left it there. What is yours? What have you done with it? A. I have lost mine. I have lost mine. It's the present perfect simple. I have looked it everywhere for it. I have lost mine. I have looked everywhere for it. But I haven't found it yet. Yet usually refers to the present perfect simple. The verb number 4, 5, and 6 expresses an action that began in the past and ended, but we still have the result. The result is the book is still lost. النتائج انه الكتاب لا زال ضائع. اذا احنا نستخدم شنو هو present perfect simple المضارع التام البسيط. Perhaps ربما it fell out. This is the past simple. It fell out of your bag when you were walking home from school this afternoon. This is the past simple. It expresses a finished action. That's possible. I heard أنا سمعت. I heard a funny noise on my way home. But I didn't look around because I didn't think it was anything important. So number 8, number 9, and number 10 All verbs should be in the past simple because they express a finished action in the past. So we should use the past simple. This is all about our lesson for today. Thank you for being so attentive to me. See you next lecture.